Hello, my name is Troy Gaiman, and I'm coming to you from George, South Africa. I'm an American missionary serving here on a church planting team, the Inspired George ministry team, and we are looking to plant multiple churches here in the George community and surrounding towns. And I'm here with my brother Douwe. Douwe, why don't you introduce yourself and tell the folks where you come from?
I'm Douwe Coertze. We're living presently in Coertze River, and we're busy in the process of planting 2 churches in Coertze.
So what's your background? Where did you come from before you got to Coertze?
We used to live in Witbank. I was working on construction sites around Witbank, and when we moved in 2020, when COVID started, we moved down here.
Yeah. And very quickly, how did you come to Christ?
I repented and being born again in 2000, and the Lord really did something in my life when it comes to restoration. I was a broken person. My youth upbringing, I had a difficult time. So in 2000, I experienced how the Lord started to do restoration work in my life. I really have a heart for people that doesn't know the Lord. I can relate with them because I was there. I can really relate with a broken person. I believe the Lord called us to be reliable witnesses, and that's what I want to be. A genuine, reliable witness of what the Lord did in my life, witness it to other people, and I've got hope for everyone through Christ that does a work in us.
That's great. So we came into relationship with Douwe when he moved down here from Witbank through the Biblical Leadership Institute, theological education, and Douwe's been taking some courses with us and continuing to take those courses to further his theological education. And so it was back in around October of 2021 where you started meeting on Sunday mornings in your home to help facilitate church planting ministry in Coertze. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. And so you're hoping to see a church grow out of the Bible study that's meeting in your home right now in more the suburban area of Coertze, but you're also hoping to see another church plant potentially in the township community. Is that correct?
That's right.
All right. And so during the week you're evangelizing as much as possible. Explain a little bit about what you're doing throughout the week.
In the week, I do street evangelism, and I meet a lot of people in the streets, bring the gospel to them. Some knows it, some only knows partially, and I think there's a big gap in understanding what Christ really did for us. And what I realized is there's a big need for discipleship. Real discipleship, because the people has come out of various backgrounds. So there's a big gap in the community I'm working in for church planting. And what I do is I do starting to discipleship the people in the hope of starting a church there.
That's great. So Douwe and his wife Nicolene and their 3 children are meeting on Sundays with Dan and Karen Hassman and their family. Dan and Karen part of the Inspired George team, and they're traveling up to Coertze every Sunday to have a Bible study at your place. Yeah. And so you're meeting every week, and you've developed a small group of people that are coming together and engaging in Bible study every Sunday. Is that right?
That's right.
And how's that going so far?
It's going very well. We really start feeling we're fulfilling the biblical church, and I think that it's experience for the people, because they also come out of all walks of life, and they really start to understand the love that we share in the congregation.
That's great. That's great. We're really excited about what God is doing in Douwe's life and through his passion for the gospel, for evangelism in Ruip Rock. Douwe and his wife and their family are living by faith and desiring to be used of God in their community. And so we want to commend them to you as faith missionaries that are in need of ongoing regular support from other churches throughout the country here in South Africa. So we would encourage you to consider being part of what God is doing in the church planting ministry in Ruip Rock, right here along the Garden Route of South Africa.